हम कुछ भी नेचुरल नहीं खा रहे हैं. There is so much of stress. Even women have so much of stress कि मुझे बाहर निकल के काम करना है. We want to earn, we want to stand on our feet. And then relationship issues.
So ma'am, you just mentioned abortion बार-बार कराते हैं. Is there any like specific number of times कि abortion हो सकता है या फिर?
देखो स्मृति, I think it all depends on your body. But definitely even a single abortion is not safe.
So ma'am, you mentioned that for a girl egg freezing के लिए right age is 29 to 32. What about men? What about sperm freezing?
Sperm testing, I think every man should move ahead and meet a male andrologist and get a sperm test done.
Do we have to pee right after having sex? That's another thing that I've heard. You know, in our society, sex education is not so openly talked about.
Yeah.
It's like still a hush-hush kind of a thing. Does that impact the way we think about fertility? And you know, our knowledge is so limited when we talk about fertility.
I would say yes. People still don't know how to have a normal natural intercourse also in
Right.
even in big cities, people come and ask me such questions that I get shocked कि social media पे इतना available है. 2-3 things what I'm seeing today is that when people have 2 abortions or 3 abortions, which is very common in our population today, they'll come to me and they'll tell me, ma'am, I am not able to conceive with my own eggs or own sperm. What you do is you do an IVF for me and take donor eggs. Second thing is what they are concerned is क्या मेरा बच्चा healthy होगा. I mean सबको यही रहता है कि IVF के बच्चे healthy नहीं होते. They say is that ये बच्चा हमारा ही होगा ना.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
Hi Smriti, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so excited to have this conversation with you.
And I'm so excited because since the time I've come to know that you're from Ghaziabad and just staying next to me, it is like I've got a friend also today.
And that is so kind of you, ma'am.
No, that's very
And
nice.
this podcast is very, very, very important to us because we're going to be talking about women's health, men's health, and a lot about fertility and so many myths to break. And I'm really glad that I have the chance to share this with the world, the right facts.
I think I will try to answer whatever I can. And I think this is a very, very burning topic today because people are struggling to have pregnancies because of the late marriages. They plan to conceive late. And I think today monitoring that, having to have a natural pregnancy is also a concern.
It's a huge concern.
Yeah.
Ma'am, आजकल बहुत cool बन गया है to not get married early, to just procrastinate the whole thing. Girls want to settle down in their career as well before settling down for marriage. And I think that is, spoiling a lot of this whole thing.
So Smriti, देखो personally what I feel is that being independent is also very important today. I would just say that it's a personal choice that if women want to move out and work and be independent, it's very important today. I mean, to stand on your feet. But once they plan to become independent, they have to realize that, everything has a time to be done also. Your biological clock won't stop. Your eggs forming will stop one day.
Right.
So, I mean, you work. I mean, we all work. But there is a time when you have to understand that this is the time when I have to get married. This is the time when I have to have my kids. And how I need to balance my work and my family also.
Right.
And since so many options have come up of egg freezing, embryo freezing, sperm freezing, I mean, come out, avail those technologies. I mean, आजकल tier 2, tier 3, tier 1 कुछ भी ले लो, लड़कियां काम कर रही हैं. तो अगर काम कर रही हैं, so if you want to work, आप अपनी egg freezing करा लो. आपका सिर्फ 10 days लगता है and then, you are so sorted कि you can balance your family also with that.
So, ma'am, are you suggesting that suppose a girl is not married by the age of 30 per se, she should go for egg freezing?
Exactly. So, मेरा ये concern है कि देखो आजकल best time to get married is between 26 to 29 or 30. I mean, that's your personal choice also. If you are not getting married or if you're getting married and don't want to have kids, आँख बंद करके egg freezing करा लो. Because today in a world where we are living in something which is so artificial, हम कुछ भी natural नहीं खा रहे हैं. There is so much of stress. Even women have so much of stress कि मुझे बाहर निकल के काम करना है. We want to earn, we want to stand on our right. And then relationship issues. I mean, बहुत है, मतलब मैं जब क्लिनिक में बैठती हूँ तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कपल कम्स विद सो मच ऑफ रिलेशनशिप इश्यूज़ कि हम पहले वो सॉर्ट कर रहे हैं. सो इतना प्रेशर है सबके दिमाग में. सो बेस्ट है कि अगर आप नहीं प्लान कर रहे हो ना प्रेगनेंसी, एग फ्रीजिंग करा लो. एंड इफ़ यू आर मैरिड यू कैन इवन गो अहेड विद एम्ब्रियो फ्रीजिंग.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the right age to freeze your eggs?
So I think the right age to freeze your eggs is between 28 to 32.
Okay.
And it's a very simple procedure. उसमें हम क्या करते हैं कि हम कुछ ब्लड टेस्ट कराते हैं and a special blood test which is known as anti-Mullerian hormone, that is AMH. Now this AMH tells me what is the quality of your eggs. अगर मेरा क्वालिटी अच्छा है या थोड़ा सा भी कम हो रहा है, so what I do is that we start you on second day of your periods with 10 days of hormonal injections.
Okay.
So these injections are very very safe if given in the right dose. हम ये 10 days injections लगाते हैं and इसके बीच में अल्ट्रासाउंड मॉनिटरिंग करके देखते हैं eggs कैसे बन रहे हैं, your follicles. And after 10 to 12 days, we just, with the needle prick like an acupuncture under the ultrasound, we take these eggs out, we aspirate them and we freeze them. If you are married, what you can do is that आप इन eggs को अपने husband के sperm से inseminate करके embryos यानी babies बनवा लो. And you can freeze those babies.
Oh.
And then this freezing is for 10 years, whether it is egg freezing or whether it is embryo freezing. And then you can freeze for 10 years. जब भी conceive करना है आओ और बस अपने embryos डलवा लो.
Ma'am, I didn't know about this.
It's amazing. I mean, I'm telling you, अभी तो दिल्ली गुड़गांव में I have so many people coming up, like all are working in corporates and all. They are like, नहीं मैम अभी बच्चा नहीं करना. I have so much of pressure. My company itself says that you can't get pregnant. I think some companies have laws on hiring and all. So वो सब ऐसे ही आ रहे हैं.
So ma'am, you're saying it goes on for 10 years. So suppose if a woman is like 40 years old, तब भी she can go through it?
Exactly. So because अब हमें क्या करना है, हमें सिर्फ यूट्रस को प्रिपेयर करना है ताकि उसकी एंडोमेट्रियल लाइन जहाँ हमें बेबी स्टिक करना है वो डेवलप हो जाए. So keep getting your uterus scanned every year so that you know कि कोई और चीज़ डेवलप नहीं हो रही है. And if your uterus is healthy, you can have the pregnancy till 45 to 46 years.
Ma'am, I recently heard of a woman who went through menopause at the age of 39.
Yeah. So, see, frankly speaking, this is known as premature menopause.
Okay.
So, menopause means आपके egg बनने बंद हो जाते हैं. So, once your eggs are not forming, that means you're not ovulating. That means you don't have your periods.
Right.
So, this happens in like around 1 to 2% of the females.
Right.
अब ये होता क्यों है? There are a lot of genetic issues.
Okay.
Like आपका genetic मम्मा को, आपकी sister को ही पहले बंद हो गए हों, या there is some genetic abnormality. Second thing is इतना radiation है. Third thing is if you are a cancer patient, sometimes you're given chemotherapy, radiotherapy, you're taking some drugs, there is some sort of infection. या फिर sometimes what happens is कि आप बार बार abortion कराते हो तो uterus बार बार clean होता है तो अंदर ना spider webs बन जाते हैं. Which are known as Ashermans.
Okay.
उससे periods बंद हो जाते हैं. There can be surgical procedures. तो बहुत सारे reasons हैं कि हमें premature menopause हो सकता है.
Right. So ma'am, you just mentioned abortion बार-बार कराते हैं. Is there any like specific number of times कि abortion हो सकता है या फिर?
देखो स्मृति, I think it all depends on your body. But definitely even a single abortion is not safe.
Of course.
And if it is not done at the right place by the right person, it can lead to sepsis and a lot of things can happen. But definitely emergency protections and all, it is safe. You can actually take in the right dosage if it is taken, definitely. But bar-bar abortions करना, bar-bar cleaning करना is not safe. So plan your pregnancy. Like अगर आपके 1 या 2 abortions हो गए हैं, so please meet a fertility doctor.
Right.
Because she will guide you कि आपके क्या टेस्ट required हैं. There are many reasons for an abortions. Uterus का shape ठीक नहीं है, कोई genetic reason है, embryo ठीक नहीं बन रहा है, कोई आपको maternal disease है, like diabetes है, thyroid है, any hypertension है, कुछ भी है.
PCOS become so common.
PCOS has become like every woman sitting in my OPD seems to have a PCOD today.
This was not the case earlier. I mean, suddenly there's a spike.
Because of stress.
It's because of stress.
Overeating, junk. I mean,
everything has to do with the lifestyle.
Lifestyle is something which has to be monitored, and it is so tough in Delhi, especially living in a city where it's full of
Pollution. Even if you're not smoking, you are smoking.
You're smoking.
So मैम कोई ऐसी lifestyle habits हैं जो हमें पहले से form कर लेनी चाहिए so that we don't have to go through the IVF or the
Definitely. I mean, I think सबसे important चीज़ तो है fitness. I mean, yoga, your exercises is very, very important. Second thing is, in a world where we are living full of stress, meditation, तो I think हमें schools में सिखाना चाहिए.
I see. Mental health.
With the amount of stress I'm seeing on people, मैं जब शाम को घर आती हूँ ना, तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि आई एम ओनली मीटिंग पीपल हु आर सो स्ट्रेस्ड आउट. मैं फर्टिलिटी से ज़्यादा ना उनकी पर्सनल काउंसलिंग कर रही होती हूँ. सो आई मीन स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम स्कूल्स, बिकॉज आजकल बच्चे ही इतना स्ट्रेस्ड आउट हैं. So teaching them how to meditate, keep their stress levels normal is so important. And I think first of all to teach them कि competition से ज़्यादा ना happiness important है. So teaching your kids the right level from the beginning is so important. Third thing is आपका food habits. I mean हम लोग जितना junk खाते हैं, amount of carbohydrates we take in India is huge. And हम carbohydrates खाते हैं plus then we don't walk, we don't exercise. आप कोई भी वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड चले जाओ, if they're eating carbohydrates then it's everything is walking. They walk so much.
They walk so much.
हम लोग कहाँ, हमारी तो बस कार ड्राइवर बाहर खड़ा होता है and we are like into it.
Even for the short distances we commute.
Exactly. And with this weather you cannot walk.
Yeah.
So ये सब चीज़ें I think शुरू से, अब पहले के लोग देखो साइकिल में चलते थे, वॉकिंग करते थे, I mean कितना काम करते थे वो, उनके लिए it was all about grilling themselves. So वो fit रहते थे. हम लोगों की फिटनेस कितनी इसलिए ख़त्म हो गई है. And then we start getting that kind of insulin resistance, diabetes बढ़ रही है because of stress, hypertension बढ़ जाता है. And sometimes these disease don't come forward. मतलब BP बढ़ा नहीं होगा but subclinically आपकी body में वो start हो जाता है and everything starts happening inside.
And ma'am, like you were mentioning about the fast food habits that we've developed, but what about the adulterated foods that we're consuming?
Exactly.
And that is beyond our control.
Impossible है. I mean आप कुछ भी खा लो, even if you get an apple in the house, उसमें भी coating होती है, उसमें भी कुछ injected होता है. आप वो लौकी आती है ना, लौकी, I was cooking that day, like इतनी बड़ी लौकी कहाँ से उगने लगी?
Injections होते हैं.
Exactly. So everything has pesticides, injections just to sell the products in the market. क्योंकि आपको लगता है ओहो ये वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड से आया है, इतना सब कुछ सुंदर लग रहा है, सब्जियाँ. Doesn't happen like that.
पहले के टाइम से तो IVF फैसिलिटी ये सब तो होती नहीं थी and people used to still conceive.
Obviously.
And not one, I guess 10 kids that time.
Then a lot of factors have come up now. Late marriages हो गई हैं, sedentary lifestyles हैं, PCOD है. Cancer is coming up so much. People are coming to me after cancer treatments that chemotherapy हो गई है, eggs नहीं बन रहे, sperm नहीं बन रहे. So,
Ma'am, that must be so disheartening for you.
Very.
Your toll on your mental health also.
It's like you don't know what we go through by the end of the day. It's like, oh God, I just want to don't do anything else after this.
There's so much emotional stress of others that rubs on you.
Very, very, it's very, very stressful.
So, ma'am, you mentioned that for a girl, egg freezing के लिए right age is 29 to 32. What about men? What about sperm freezing?
So actually men also feel that, there's a common thing when you see patients, they feel they're never old. I mean, for them, even if they're ejaculating or, their sperm, it's coming out, they feel that, we are healthy. But it doesn't happen like that, Even if you're ejaculating, you're having a normal sexual life, that doesn't mean that your sperm health is healthy.
Okay.
So for them also, obesity, not doing exercise, for them also, phase comes where the andropause, where their hormone starts getting down because of stress levels, anxiety, smoking, drink alcohol, using steroids in the gym, using so much of laptop, peer pressure. Protein powders with creatinine, using your phone in the pockets with so much of Bluetooth reactions.
Keeping the laptop on the lap.
All that,
So what is the right age for them?
So for them also, I feel if they're married and if they're planning that they don't want to have a baby right now, they can come to the clinic, just give a sperm. It hardly costs like 5,000 rupees. I mean,
it is affordable.
Yeah. And I think sperm testing, I think every man should move ahead and meet a male andrologist and get a sperm test done.
Yeah.
So for them, maintaining their, healthy sperm.
is equally important to conceive.
Yeah.
Because aaj bhi, you know, the stigma is that
Absolutely.
the pressure is on the girl only
All the time.
all the time.
Even if you have no sperm count, it's always the woman who's always told that you are wrong.
Yeah, maybe she's not eating right, maybe she's doing something wrong. It's always on
It's
her.
always on the woman.
So mom, we get that, you know, you have to calculate your fertile days and have sex during
Yeah.
those dates. Is that true?
So Smriti, this is a very very good question because I think ये normal हम सबके लिए बहुत important है because मेरे पास ना clinic में सबसे पहले patient यही बोलता है मुझे natural pregnancy try कराओ. मतलब everybody doesn't want to go for an IVF if they don't need it. So if you're married and you're planning for a pregnancy, कुछ नहीं करना है, आपको अपना folic acid start करना है.
Okay.
ठीक है, आपको अपने अगर आपका साइकिल 28 डेज का है सो आपका 14th डे इज़ ऑलमोस्ट योर ओव्यूलेशन टाइम. तो उसके 3-4 दिन पहले से ओव्यूलेशन किट्स आती हैं. आप वो उसमें सिर्फ यूरिन का सैंपल डालना होता है. अगर डबल लाइन आती है तो मतलब आप ओव्यूलेट करने वाले हो इन नेक्स्ट 24 आवर्स. सो आप 3-4 दिन पहले ओव्यूलेशन किट स्टार्ट करो. अगर आपका ओव्यूलेशन हो गया है तो विद इन 24 आवर्स यू नीड टू हैव a sexual intercourse done properly.
Okay.
Because egg एक बार ओव्यूलेट कर जाता है तो वो सिर्फ 24 आवर्स रहता है बॉडी में, लेकिन स्पर्म 72 आवर्स तक रह सकता है.
Okay.
So that is why we say that before 3-4 days before your ovulation and 3-4 days after your ovulation. But अब guidelines आ गई हैं कि once you stop your periods, every alternate day you should have intercourse
Okay. To conceive.
to conceive.
And ma'am, you know, एक चीज़ मैंने सुनी है, there's some hygienic practices that you should do after having sex.
So देखो after having sex definitely they say that आप उठ जाओगे तो it is like sperm gets out. It's nothing like that. You just have to lie down for 10 minutes and then you can get up and wash yourself. It's nothing like that. Second thing is obviously that you have to wash yourself in the morning properly, and obviously there are a lot of other things also.
Do we have to pee right after having sex? That's another thing that I've heard.
So definitely they say that you have to wait for some time to pee after the sex because definitely if your vagina is too lax, it throws out the sperm. But you can lie down for 10 minutes and then after that you can have
Sex. So after every alternate day you said to have.
Once you stop your periods, every alternate day you can have your sex to have a normal pregnancy.
For how many months?
Till the time you don't conceive. But I mean, you can try for 3 months.
Okay.
And then if you're not able to conceive after 3 months naturally, I think you should see a doctor.
And that's when I think the IVF angle comes in.
No, not at all. I mean, IVF is not so early. I mean, even if you're trying naturally, we can prescribe you certain tablets so that your egg becomes better, your sperm becomes better. So we try that normal for 3-4 months. And then there is IUI where, we just take the husband's sperm and push inside your uterus.
That is step prior to the IVF.
Yeah, that's a step prior to an IVF.
Yeah.
And then we try that for 3-4 months. If everything is normal, then we go ahead with an IVF.
Okay. Because, people usually scare us by saying that if you don't conceive now, you'll have to go for an IVF.
Not like that, but obviously you have to conceive early also because definitely if your egg reserve starts going down, then having a natural treatment and IUI becomes tough.
And mom, any healthy habits that we must follow? Like ये तो बिल्कुल करना ही चाहिए, like you said, yoga, meditation, eating healthy probably.
Obviously maintaining your weight, exercise, fitness, good food, hygiene, and a mental
we do
state.
Something about PCOS because PCOS leads to weight gain.
So weight to control रखना ही है. I mean, you have to maintain your lifestyles, you have to maintain your stress levels, you have to maintain your diet. ये definitely ये सब बहुत important है. But sometimes ना PCOD इससे भी control नहीं होता है. So we often sometimes prescribe a medication also for that, so that it becomes sorted. That आप ovulate करो every month, your periods become regular, and sometimes आपको बहुत सारा hair growth हो जाता है. So for that also we give an OCP pill. So there are certain medications for certain problems what you have in PCOD. But first we prescribe for a lifestyle modification, weight reduction, and then we go ahead with the medications.
Okay. And I think one of the first symptoms of PCOS is irregular periods.
Not the first symptom. Sometimes it's just no symptoms.
Okay.
Yeah. कभी-कभी तो होता है कुछ भी symptom नहीं होता है and it's a PCOD. Sometimes it's moderate. मतलब you start gaining weight, आपके shoulders broad होने लगते हैं, आपका एग टाइम पे रप्चर नहीं होता है, सो आपको पीरियड्स रेगुलर हो जाते हैं. देन यू स्टार्ट हैविंग एक्ने ऑन योर फेस. You have hair growth like beard or mustache like a man.
Like
So lot of things start happening. You start thinning your hair starts falling.
right.
Then there are chances that you can develop BP, sugar.
Okay.
They're prone for diabetes also. So everything has to be managed accordingly.
Okay. And ma'am, what about those girls who experience very heavy bleeding and painful periods? मतलब वो भी सिर्फ मतलब it just
So girls who have heavy bleeding and painful periods, I think सबसे पहले तो मैं ये बोलूँगी प्लीज़ एक गायनेकोलॉजिस्ट से मिलो.
okay.
Because everything cannot be taken कि ये normal है.
अच्छा.
अभी घर में क्या होता है, सब बोलते हैं अरे कोई बात नहीं, मेरी चाची को होता था, मेरी मम्मी को होता था, तुम्हें भी हो रहा है. इट डजंट वर्क लाइक दैट बिकॉज आजकल फाइब्रॉइड्स, एंडोमेट्रियोसिस इतना ज़्यादा बढ़ गया है. दैट इज़ वाई ऑलवेज टेल गर्ल्स कि भाई देखो ओवेरियन सिस्ट हो सकता है, एंडोमेट्रियोसिस हो सकता है, फाइब्रॉइड्स हो सकते हैं. भाई योर लाइन इज थिक हो रही है. यू नेवर नो व्हाट इज़ डेवलपिंग इनसाइड. कोई ओवेरियन सिस्ट कैंसर में डेवलप हो रहा हो, कुछ भी हो रहा हो. First thing is to meet a gynecologist and get an ultrasound done.
Should we meet the gynecologist annually, irrespective of we facing issues or not?
बिल्कुल भाई, हमारी कंट्री में प्रिवेंशन का तो रोल ही नहीं है. Nobody works on prevention. I think annual checkup with a gynac. You should have a psychologist if you are feeling stressed out. A gynecologist. You should get your cervical cancer vaccines done, which is very very important. And then once you cross 40, a mammography. Then which is for your breast cancer is so important. Your pap smears are so important. So regular checkup for a woman is so essential in life.
And we ignore it completely.
And we ignore
and we
it
don't have
because
time.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Another popular question which I have is best way to clean my vagina.
Best ways to clean your vagina is to clip your hair. I think that's the best thing. That you first clip your hair. It's not essential that you need to wax or it's not essential that you need to bleach or do anything. Waxing is absolutely safe, that's not said, but clipping will help you completely. So if you're not able to get yourself wax always, you can keep a scissors in the bathroom and you can clip yourself.
Okay.
Second thing is using these alkalized solutions. I personally don't recommend on that.
Okay.
Because for me, I feel is that washing your undergarments and changing them morning and at night, and then washing your parts even after peeing
Okay.
with water, and then drying them with a tissue paper and then wearing your panties is what is recommended.
Yeah.
If you have slightly vaginal discharge, which is quite normal if you are ovulating or before your periods, it's quite normal. But if this discharge becomes curdy, it becomes smelly and it becomes too yellowish, then you need to meet a gynecologist because then it's an infection.
Ma'am, even men are facing so many issues these days when it comes
Yeah.
to fertility. There's a lot talked about erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
But still the focus still remains on the women and the pressure is still on the women. Why?
Because see, most of our fertility doctors are females, पहली बात. So जब क्लिनिक पे ना कपल आता है ना, हम इतना फोकस्ड होते हैं, हम फीमेल से स्टार्ट करते हैं, तुम्हारे पीरियड्स रेगुलर हैं, पीरियड्स टाइम पे आते हैं, लास्ट पीरियड्स कब थे, कितने बच्चे हो गए, सेक्सुअल लाइफ कैसी है. देन हम हस्बैंड पे आते हैं, स्पर्म काउंट ठीक है, हाँ ठीक है. डू वी स्पेसिफिकली आस्क, डू यू आपकी सेक्सुअल नॉर्मल सेक्सुअल लाइफ कैसी है, आर यू एबल टू हैव a proper erections, are you able to ejaculate properly, आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं होती है, डू यू हैव डायबिटीज़, कभी कोई चोट तो नहीं लगी. वी डोंट टेक अ प्रॉपर मेल हिस्ट्री एंड अगर होगी भी ना तो मेल्स डोंट कम अप विथ यू.
Yeah.
So that is why I always feel that these clinics should have a male andrologist, and that is why we've developed an app known as homeivf.com.
Right.
So there we have an andrologist section. It's a full privacy. जिस मेल्स को इशू है उस पर जाएं, क्लिक करें और घर बैठे वो एक मेल एंड्रोलॉजिस्ट से अपनी कंसल्टेशन कर सकते हैं.
Right.
So it is so essential. They don't even want to give their sperms in the clinic. So we even have the home semen testing. जहाँ हम घर भेजते हैं और उनका semen test होता है.
Home IVF, ma'am, can you tell me more about it?
So homeivf.com is something which we have just developed an app. अभी प्रॉब्लम क्या होता था स्मृति कि बहुत सारा पेशेंट ना मेरा दूर से आता था. So they had to come every alternate day sometimes because उनको सिर्फ इंजेक्शन लगाना और अल्ट्रासाउंड मॉनिटरिंग करने में लाइक पूरा दिन निकल रहा था. So we thought why not bring out something which is ease to the patient. सेकेंड थिंग इज़ मेरे पास इतना सारा ना, ऑब्वियसली थोड़ा सा अच्छा पेशेंट आता है तो उनको ना क्लिनिक में बैठने में बहुत प्रॉब्लम होती है कि लोग मुझे देख रहे हैं कि ओह मुझे भी बेबी नहीं हो रहा है. सो दे यूज टू कम अर्ली मॉर्निंग 7 o'clock अपना सीमेन टेस्ट कराने एंड ऑल दैट. सो वी थॉट वाई नॉट क्रिएट अ प्रिवेसी फॉर देम. थर्ड थिंग इज़ पेशेंट्स आते थे फाइल्स लेकर, उनके पास कोई रिपोर्ट्स ही नहीं होती हैं कि पहले IVF में क्या हुआ, अब मैं आगे कैसे करूँ. सो द ट्रांसपेरेंसी फैक्टर ऑल्सो. सो नाउ दिस ऐप व्हाट इट डज इज कि पेशेंट घर बैठ के ही अपना कंसल्टेशन फ़ोन पे कर सकता है with a leading doctor. I mean not anybody but with a leading doctor
very important.
across.
Right.
उसके बाद उसका एक प्रोटोकॉल डिसाइड होता है अकॉर्डिंग टू द रिपोर्ट्स एंड देन वी generate a prescription, a proper prescription according to guidelines. Then this prescription goes to the home manager. उनके ब्लड टेस्ट, उनके इंजेक्शंस, उनकी दवाइयाँ, उनका सब कुछ ना घर पे ही होता है.
Right.
And then they don't have to travel every time to me. So now they have to travel only once we are retrieving their eggs to the clinic and जब उनका हम बेबी डाल
And
रहे हैं.
does this make the whole procedure more affordable?
More affordable also and plus patients don't have to lose on their jobs. कितने लोग तो घर बैठ जाते हैं कि हम जॉब छोड़ रहे हैं, हमें रोज डॉक्टर के पास जाना है.
इतनी चिट्ठियाँ नहीं मिलेंगी.
एग्जैक्टली मैन कहते हैं मैम मेरी सैलरी कट गई, बॉस चिल्ला रहा है, छुट्टी नहीं मिल रही. गुड़गांव में अलग स्टोरी है. गुड़गांव वाले पेशेंट्स बोलते हैं मैम 9 बजे तो घर आते हैं,
हाँ.
आई हैव सो मच ऑफ वर्कलोड ऑन मी. लैपटॉप लेके बाहर बैठे होते हैं, द स्ट्रेस लेवल दे हैव. सो नाउ इट्स वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, लाइक रात को 9 बजे भी वी आर टेकिंग अपॉइंटमेंट्स.
Oh.
सो दे आर सिटिंग एट होम, आराम से अपॉइंटमेंट्स हो रही हैं. व्हेन दे रीच होम इंजेक्शन पहुंच जाता है घर पे, सो दे डोंट हैव टू डिले द प्रोसेस.
And can we use this app to monitor our pregnancy also?
एग्जैक्टली मतलब कुछ भी कर सकते हो. इट्स इज लाइक सो इंटरेस्टिंग एंड ये स्पेशली हम लोग ने ना मेन के लिए भी बनाई है कि
That is-
जो मैन आके क्लिनिक पे बात नहीं कर पाते ना, वो डॉक्टर से अपना घर बैठ के प्रिवेसी में बात करो.
So one of my friends was telling me that, you know, the doctor asked only one question to my husband कि do you drink and smoke? And if you don't do it then it's good, otherwise you need to stop. Otherwise कोई और मतलब नहीं था.
नहीं देखो बहुत सारी और भी चीज़ें होती हैं. आई मीन इट कैन नॉट बी दिस ओनली. मतलब वी हैव टू आस्क कि आपकी नॉर्मल सेक्सुअल लाइफ कैसी है. समटाइम्स वुमन बिल्कुल ठीक होती है बट मेल में एरेक्टाइल इश्यूज होते हैं. जब एरेक्टाइल इश्यूज होंगे, एरेक्शन नहीं होगा, सो यू विल नॉट हैव अ नेचुरल इंटरकोर्स. सो
हम बट ये एरेक्टाइल इश्यूज भी बहुत न्यू चीज लग रही है मुझे. ऐसे कभी इट्स सो लाइक
एक्चुअली बच्चे देखो आपके लिए ऐसा न्यू है, हम तो रोज हैंडल कर रहे हैं.
इज इट?
सो आई हैव लाइक अ यूरोलॉजिस्ट एंड एन एंड्रोलॉजिस्ट इन द क्लिनिक. तो पेशेंट्स कंप्लेन करते हैं इनको इरेक्शन
इट्स
इश्यूज
सो
है.
कॉमन.
It's becoming very common because of stress, diabetes, sometimes anatomical defect होता है कि थोड़ी सी मसल
Okay.
ठीक नहीं होती है तो वो सर्जिकली ठीक करनी पड़ती है. बट आजकल विथ स्ट्रेस एंड ऑल दीज मेडिकल डिसऑर्डर्स ये इरेक्शन और एजैकुलेटरी प्रॉब्लम्स इतना कॉमन हो गया है ना कि 50% क्लिनिक में मेरे यहाँ मेल्स इन प्रॉब्लम्स के साथ बैठे होते हैं. एंड बिना यूरोलॉजिस्ट और एंड्रोलॉजिस्ट के तो मैं काम ही नहीं कर सकती हूँ. आई मीन इट्स जस्ट नॉट फीमेल प्रॉब्लम्स एट टाइम्स. यार फीमेल्स को मैक्सिमम क्या है, PCOD है, वो तो कोई ऐसा प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. आई मीन यू जस्ट हैव टू टेक आउट द एग्स.
राइट.
सो फीमेल्स को मुझे लग रहा है आजकल कम प्रॉब्लम्स है एज कम्पेयर टू व्हाट मेन आर हैविंग इट.
So if the husband has erectile dysfunction per se, the girl will have to go through the IVF process.
नॉट एग्जैक्टली. सो अगर आपके यहाँ इरेक्टाइल इश्यूज हैं सो यू कैन हैव अ सिंपल IUI प्रोसेस.
Okay.
सो उसमें हम कुछ नहीं करते. फीमेल्स को 5 days का टैबलेट्स देते हैं. वी मॉनिटर बाय अल्ट्रासाउंड.
Okay.
जिस दिन एग रप्चर होता है हस्बैंड को बोलते हैं बाय मैस्टरबेशन हमें स्पर्म्स दे दो.
Okay.
And then we wash these sperms, increase their motility, and then in a plastic tube, we just push it inside her vagina till the uterus. So at least sperms can go in.
Right.
Problem तो यही है ना कि erection में sperms issues, sperm अंदर नहीं जा रहा है. So we bypass that.
So you just mentioned about masturbation, ma'am. Is it healthy?
So बच्चे देखो masturbation is absolutely healthy. There's no problem in that. I only feel the problem with masturbation is जो मेरे पास couples आते हैं वो ये बोलते हैं कि since I have been masturbating before my wedding also a lot, तो now I am not able to have that compatibility with my wife. So yes, so since now they are not used to masturbating with a human body, so obviously मतलब they are masturbating, so उनको ये लगता है कि with my wife I am not able to have a normal sexual life.
Because of the expectations or what?
I mean that only because they are not habituated to having a sexual intercourse life with.
And the girls also go through the same thing?
Girls can also have the same thing. So मेरे पास girls कम आती हैं इस चीज़ के साथ.
Okay.
But I have men more complaining of this. And
Is masturbation and erectile dysfunction linked in any way?
it can. See, what happens is it also depends on a lot of male, psychology, that some men who cannot have an erection on them sometimes, it's obviously, it's for a man, it's a big thing that he cannot have a
Yeah.
erection
Yeah.
because of the low testosterone or maybe because of any other stress disorder. So they masturbate more,
Right.
because they cannot go out with the female. So they feel that masturbating is actually relieving their stress level and they do it more.
Right. So how many times can we masturbate in a week?
See, that all depends on a male. You can masturbate almost daily also, but masturbating like 3 to 4 times in a week is what I consider to be healthy. Beyond that, it's not
Advice.
psychologically healthy also.
Healthy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, ma'am, what are the most common fears that couples walk in with when they're considering IVF?
So the most common fears what people feel is, I think the सबसे पहले जो मुझसे सवाल करते हैं, ma'am, is it safe? So I always tell them, you're sitting in Dr. Gauri's clinic.
Yeah.
It's seeds of innocence. You don't worry. It's full of technology and science. We have the best of people working. And definitely, healthcare is something which has to be in safe hands.
Right.
I would not say, लोग हर जगह quote कर देते हैं, IVF is safe. But I feel it should be written, IVF is safe in safe hands.
In safe hands. You have a 78% success rate. That
So
was
I
amazing.
feel is that anything what is done in safe hands is considered safe. So for us, I think definitely IVF is very safe. Second thing is what they are concerned is, क्या मेरा बच्चा healthy होगा? I mean, सबको ये रहता है कि IVF के बच्चे healthy नहीं होते. So I would also I'm like very proud to say this, that we are the only organization who has a genetic lab in house.
Right.
So we do our embryo testing genetically for any genetic disorders they carry, or if they are of advanced age. Because आजकल when parents they come late, they feel बच्चे में problem आ सकती है. So we do all that testing with people coming with recurrent IVF failure.
Autism.
Autism is not genetics.
Okay.
So that cannot be picked up genetically. But children with Down syndrome or children with chromosomal disorders 13, 18 or other chromosomal disorders can be picked up. So this is what. Third thing what they say is that ये बच्चा हमारा ही होगा ना. So I think that is the funniest question, and I was like, यार ये बहुत legal issue है. I mean, we don't do all that.
Yeah.
If your eggs are not forming or sperms are not forming, we'll tell you, we'll take a proper consent.
Yeah.
It will be your baby only otherwise.
Yeah.
So I think ये इनको एक concern होता है. Fourth concern होता है कि
Twins तो नहीं हो जाएंगे?
twins चाहिए लोगों को. I mean, they tell us कि एक ही बार में कर दो.
अच्छा. Okay.
So 20-30% chance है IVF में twins हो सकते हैं.
Okay.
Then they also feel us कि IVF में normal delivery होगी कि cesarean. So I say वो तो depend करता है. Once you have a natural thing, कुछ भी हो सकता है.
But ma'am, आजकल cesarean के cases ज़्यादा है. Why?
Because I think हम लोगों का threshold भी pain लेने का बहुत कम हो गया है.
Right. That is.
And then we don't have time. हमें लगता है कि लेबर में कौन रहेगा 72 hours, आप बस cesarean कर. Plus cesarean has become so accessible across that every unit has people. So उनको लगता है कि ठीक है अब cesarean करो ख़त्म करो. Nobody wants to take the risk. पहले 7-7 8-8 बच्चे होते थे. अब 1-2. So people want to be very safe. They are like ठीक है,
You can go through the cesarean procedure only twice, right?
Ideally twice. The third cesarean is definitely very risky.
Very risky.
Yeah.
And ma'am, in our society, sex education is not so openly talked about.
Yeah.
It's like still a hush-hush kind of a thing. Does that impact the way we think about fertility? And our knowledge is so limited when we talk about fertility.
I would say yes. People still don't know how to have a normal natural intercourse also in
Right.
even in big cities, people come and ask me such questions that I get shocked कि social media पे इतना available है, so why
I think we're picking up things from social media, porn maybe, but
which are not right at times.
Yeah.
So I think still we doctors are available यार, मतलब कुछ भी हो ना हमसे आके पूछो, whatever issues you have, I think you can just drop in or you can have a teleconsultation with us anywhere. I mean, we can help you out completely what to do.
We don't even know if we're doing it the right way, sexual intercourse.
And then you keep wasting your time and you don't know what's going wrong and then you'll end up anyways in IVF.
Right. So, ma'am, suppose if I've just heard of IVF on the internet, how would you explain it to me in the right way? Because I want all the people to know IVF में exactly क्या होता है, because बहुत misinformation है.
एग्जैक्टली सो मैं सबसे पहली चीज़ ये कहना चाहूँगी कि अगर आपका डॉक्टर IVF को रेकमेंड करता है ना, सबसे पहले उसकी बात सुनो. IVF सेफ है, इट्स अ डे केयर प्रोसीजर, नथिंग कॉम्प्लिकेटेड. इसमें कुछ नहीं होता है. हम आपको 10 डेज़ के हार्मोनल इंजेक्शंस देते हैं. इन इंजेक्शन से आपकी ओवरीज में फॉलिकल्स बनते हैं. ठीक है, ये फॉलिकल्स के अंदर फ्लूइड और एग्स होता है जो मैं अल्ट्रासाउंड पे नहीं देख सकती हूँ. आई जस्ट मॉनिटर द साइज ऑफ दीज फॉलिकल्स.
Okay.
Now, once these follicles on ultrasound reach around 17 to 18 mm, what I do is I give you a trigger injection जो मेरे ये follicles X को mature करेगा.
Okay.
ठीक है, 34 to 36 hours after this injection मैं आपको 5 से 10 minutes short anesthesia देके I will make you sleep and just putting an ultrasound एक नीडल के थ्रू एक्यूपंक्चर की तरह हम ये follicles aspirate कर लेते हैं. तो जो उसका फ्लूइड और एग्स होता है वो ट्यूब से हमारे पास आ जाता है. देन दिस एग इज सीन इन द लैब एंड देन जो भी मैच्योर एग्स होते हैं उनको हम हस्बैंड के स्पर्म से इंसेमिनेट कर देते हैं.
Right.
And then we create embryos and after 5 days we transfer these embryos inside your uterus. So it is absolutely safe. मतलब कुछ नहीं है. Don't waste your time. ट्यूब्स बंद है, ट्यूब्स मत खुलवाने के पीछे पड़ो. Get your IVF done because ट्यूब्स खुलने के बाद भी 7 to 8% चांस होता है कि आपका बेबी रुकेगा. If you have low AMH, going very low, if you have low sperm count, अगर आपको लगता है बहुत सीवियर एंडोमेट्रियोसिस हो रहा है, बार बार आपका IUI फेल्ड हो रहा है, PCOS है सीवियर, प्लीज़ आँख बंद करके IVF करा लो. मत सोचो.
बहुत मिथ्स भी है लेकिन कि वेट गेन हो जाएगा, मेरे पिंपल्स हो जाएंगे, मैं ये वेट कैसे वापस कम करूँगी, पेन होगा. बहुत है.
पेन तो बिल्कुल नहीं होगा इफ़ यू आर इन सेफ हैंड्स. पेन सिर्फ होता है वो इंजेक्शन का, बट आजकल इंजेक्शंस भी इतने अच्छे आ गए हैं. वो स्मॉल सिरिंज होती है, बस इट्स लाइक बस चीटी काट रही है ना टाइप्स वैसा वाला होता है. सेकेंड थिंग इज आपका कोई वेट गेन नहीं होगा.
मैम वेट गेन का तो बहुत मिसकंसेप्शन है लोगों को.
आपको अगर आप अपने आप को फिट रख रहे हो, यू कंट्रोलिंग योर डाइट प्रॉपरली, आप प्रॉपर वॉकिंग कर रहे हो एंड यू कीपिंग योर मेंटल बैलेंस, ट्रस्ट मी इतना वेट गेन नहीं होता है IVF में. थर्ड थिंग इज़ इफ़ यू फील कि यू विल फील लॉस्ट, आई मीन हम लोग ये बहुत करते हैं कि हम पार्टनर एंगेजमेंट रखते हैं. लाइक आई ऑलवेज टेल अकेले नहीं आना है, हस्बैंड के साथ आना है.
Why shouldn't he come?
एग्जैक्टली माई पॉइंट इज. तो बहुत सारी फीमेल्स अकेले आती ना, तो आई ऑलवेज टेल द हस्बैंड मैं ट्रीटमेंट नहीं करूँगी अगर आप नहीं आओगे साथ में.
Right.
सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट वी मैनेज योर मेंटल बैलेंस ऑल्सो.
Right.
बहुत सेफ है यार. आई मीन इट्स बिकम अ रेगुलर वॉक इन प्रोसीजर टुडे.
And suppose if I suppose first I have to go through an IVF procedure, तो मेरे को अभी से क्या measures लेने हैं?
अगर आपको अभी से IVF के लिए जाना है तो मेरा बस ये कंसर्न है टाइम मत खराब करो. बिकॉज एज लॉन्ग एज यू पुल ऑन योर एज यू स्टार्ट लूजिंग योर एग्स. आपके एग्स भी तो ख़त्म हो रहे हैं. एंड IVF पे मुझे जितने ज़्यादा एग्स मिलेंगे ना, मेरे चांस ऑफ सक्सेस उतना बेटर होगा.
And IVF pregnancy is as normal as a normal pregnancy, right?
Exactly. Once you conceive, it's just normal. Until and unless you have certain problems, like आपके पहले बार abortions हुए हैं, there is a reason to put you on certain injections. I mean, उस तभी होता है. Otherwise, IVF moves just like natural pregnancy.
Right. Until unless there are complications, of course.
Of course, and that will happen in natural pregnancy also.
Right.
Yeah.
And ma'am, that also reminds me to ask you कि आज भी जैसे कहते हैं ना, you're pregnant, don't do this, don't do that, don't lift weights, be on bed rest. Is that true?
Absolutely not. So मैं बता रही हूँ, IVF में बेबीज डालने के बाद, एम्ब्रियो ट्रांसफर के बाद, people say go for bed rest. I say अगर बेबी स्टिक होना है 20 मिनट्स में स्टिक हो जाएगा.
Okay.
आपको ओवर एक्सर्शन नहीं करना है, लेकिन आप अपना नॉर्मल काम सारा कर सकते हो. सो यू जस्ट कैन नॉट पलथी मार के नीचे बैठ गए या फिर वेट लिफ्टिंग कर रहे हैं, वो सब नहीं करना. बट यू कैन डू योर नॉर्मल वर्क. आप अपना लैपटॉप पे काम कर रहे हो, अपना किचन में काम कर रहे हो, अपना नॉर्मल काम करो. एंड इवन इन प्रेगनेंसी यू शुड डू ब्रिस्क वॉकिंग, यू शुड गो फॉर वॉक्स, यू शुड डू योगा, यू शुड हैव देयर सो मेनी प्रेगनेंसी एक्सरसाइजेस टुडे. पिलाटीज, मिलाटीज, कितनी सारी एक्सरसाइजेस हैं. You should do those exercises. Because up now you see these Bollywood heroines.
Yeah.
Yeah, during their pregnancy, they're having a shoot. They just have the baby bump and everything looks so normal because there's so much in this world today. I mean, everything is available on social media and telemedicines.
And ऐसा कुछ होता है ना कि second trimester is the safest time to travel. Is that?
Yeah, exactly. So after 12 weeks, once so what happens is, initially there's a structure called yolk sac. वो yolk sac baby को food देता है. So it is 9 weeks when this yolk sac goes off and placenta forms.
Okay.
So placenta totally covers up in like 12 weeks. So after 3rd month, you are safe to travel because then you know that there is some structure inside which is protecting your baby and giving food to the baby.
Okay.
So that's why they say after 3rd month, it is very convenient to travel.
Okay, so there's a logic behind it. Otherwise, I didn't know why the second trimester is the best time to travel and do everything. And ma'am, is there any misconception around IVF that you wish to debunk?
So I think IVF का सबसे बड़ा misconception ये है. I think 2-3 things what I'm seeing today is that when people have 2 abortions or 3 abortions, which is very common in our population today, they'll come to me and they'll tell me, ma'am, I am not able to conceive with my own eggs or own sperm. What you do is you do an IVF for me and take donor eggs.
Okay.
Take eggs from outside because I think I'm not able to conceive with my own eggs. Here is the biggest misconception what people are having today.
Okay.
I mean, there is some problem. That is why you're not able to hold your own baby. So, genetic testing here plays a very, very important role. We have cases and we have delivered such beautiful babies with 2-3 abortions where we have done genetic testing, found out the cause, the gene problem, detected that gene in the embryos before putting inside and have delivered the babies at 9 months. So even if you are having abortions, you don't have to go with donor eggs and donor sperm. I really want to tell this to everybody because every day in my OPD I have 2-3 patients who come from outside. मैम डॉक्टर ने बोला है 2 abortion हो गया है, IVF करा लो, अंडे बाहर से ले लो. I said why? रुको, मैं करती हूँ. I mean, across I would like to spread this information is that genetics is available, guys. Technology is there. कुछ भी problem है ना, resort to the right measures.
Right.
It's about a life. It's about a baby whom you have to take care throughout your life and then he will take care of you. And it's about why are you actually creating a life? It's because you want something of you and your husband together. So you should go ahead with that.
And is there any limitation on how many attempts we can take through IVF?
See, IVF is absolutely safe if given good quality injections. So I think 3-4 cycles of IVF you can go ahead with. There's no deadline on that how many IVF you should take care of that.
Yeah.
And I would also like to add one thing is that if you're not able to conceive, please meet a fertility doctor.
Yeah.
Not a lady doctor. I mean, because see, I'm not saying they're doing anything wrong. They are also, helping you out completely with the test and everything. But the angle with which a fertility doctor will see you, do your right test and not waste your time on further, just keeping you on medications and your investigations, you'll have the right decision what to do and when.
And ma'am, there's one more thing that I've heard about IVF कि last में आते आते complications होने लगते हैं and it becomes very painful.
I can't say that because obviously I see these delivery patients also.
Yeah.
Most of them pass through very normally, but it's just that I think that thing is there ना कि वो थोड़ा phobia हो जाता है. It's a precious baby to the doctor and to the patients. So I think that phobia, creates that panic.
Okay, otherwise it's all
nothing.
normal.
It moves normal.
And ma'am, how can we normalize egg freezing and sperm freezing? Because ये अभी भी इतना normal नहीं है. It's still a...
I think awareness nahi hai abhi bhi.
हाँ.
I mean, a lot of people are talking about it. A lot of fertility doctors in the fraternity are talking about this, and I'm really glad that people like fertility doctors are moving ahead, and most of us are talking about. But I still don't know why people are not aware of it, because once I sit in a community or talk to people, they still feel, acha, there's something like egg freezing. You come and give a talk on that. So I think we all should get together and spread more information on this.
And that will help break the stigma. Exactly. Because as a society, I don't think women can gather a lot of support when it comes to such things.
Yeah,
Just because कि बच्चा अभी नहीं करना है and you want to just freeze
and
it.
it's okay, Smriti. I feel being independent also is very important in today's world.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong if women are moving out, working, keeping their steps strong, and they want to earn. I mean,
And
it's very, very important today. And in a growing world, I mean, both of them working is also very, very essential.
And I think that is delaying the process of conceiving.
Conceiving and all. So I think for them also, I mean, for every woman, I would say that it's not an expensive procedure. You don't have to worry on that. It's not that expensive. So in India, it is quite affordable.
Right.
So you can come up, meet your doctor, take a decision, take an informed choice. And I think at least you should take a step forward on it.
You'd say it's not that expensive. Can you give me a bracket amount?
So somewhere around 1.4 to 1.5 lakhs it costs, only because the injections are expensive in this,
And you don't want to compromise on those.
and you don't want to compromise because we want best quality eggs once to be frozen. But imagine it is I mean, going through having no baby or having someone else baby later, taking donor eggs, it's much better to pool in here.
Right. Ma'am, do you see a lot of surrogacy cases also where people go for a surrogate?
Definitely, surrogacy is quite much regulated in India now.
Okay.
So, we can do surrogacies only for people who have no children before or who have an indication for surrogacy, and they have to get their own surrogate also, because that surrogate has to be into the family relation. So, it's become quite tight now.
Okay.
So, we have very few couples coming for surrogacy now.
Surrogacy. And ma'am, is there any part of the IVF journey which scares most?
Scares most for me, I think nothing scares because I think I am doing everything on technology. But I think it's a very, very great sense of responsibility on us, because it's about creating a life, and that life creation means to have a healthy child also.
Right.
So मुझे ऐसा लगता है स्मृति, जब मैं IVF करूँ ना, तो जो बेबी बॉर्न हो ना, वो जेनेटिकली भी बॉर्न अच्छा हेल्दी बॉर्न हो. We counsel every couple to go ahead with genetic testing, and if it's their choice that they want a testing or not, but I would still recommend all of them on the screen today that if you're going for an IVF, please go ahead with a genetic testing.
Is that
of your
expensive?
test.
Genetic.
It's not that expensive. I mean, having a healthy baby and a better success rate, I mean, spending another 70,000 on an IVF cycle where you're already spending so much will add on so much to you.
Of course.
I mean, your cycle success rate becomes better. You have a healthy baby. Imagine during pregnancy, you come to know that your baby has a Down syndrome.
Yeah.
The whole turmoil comes on your head.
And that's like lifelong.
Exactly. And I am so scared today to do IVF just like that, I mean, I am very particular that I counsel my patients on everything what I have today.
Right. And ma'am, कई बार ऐसे भी होता है that you have to give the sad news to the patients, and that must be building a lot of grief inside you as well.
Exactly.
So how do you manage that? How do you break it out to them?
I think that's the toughest question, because I think that drains us most.
Yes, I'm sure.
Definitely, I also don't have 100% result. I can't give, I can't be bored. So, and especially for couples, whom you've given your best and you know that this result will come, and then you find that they don't have that 100% chance. And that time it becomes very difficult to make them understand once you have done everything from genetic testing to everything and the result doesn't come. So obviously it's very painful because we also put our heart and soul into it. I'm sure patients also understand it, but sometimes, yeah, it gets difficult
But ma'am,
also.
even if it is not an IVF baby, even through natural pregnancies, sometimes, the baby is not born completely all right and there's some issues.
So, Smriti, abhi na बहुत अच्छा हो गया है that, the pregnancy protocols have been set. Even if you have a natural pregnancy, 11 to 12 weeks में एक proper fetal anti scan होता है, dual marker होता है, जो ये बताता है कि बेबी में कोई genetic problem नहीं है. अगर आती है, so there are further tests on it.
Okay.
That we take out the fluid from inside and then do a microarray testing to know कि बेबी में कोई genetic problem है कि नहीं है. So pregnancy monitoring भी बहुत अच्छी हो गई है अभी natural pregnancy में.
And if there is a problem, people go for abortion.
Abortion, because that's legally allowed.
Of course, in that case, they must do that. I think technology की वजह से things have become so much better and easier.
Exactly. And मेरा बस यही कंसर्न है कि जहाँ टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं है वहाँ रेफर कर दो पेशेंट.
Right. And ma'am, you know, do you think the couple can still feel wholesome if the kid is not biological?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, see, what happens is most of them, like when they come for donor eggs and we transfer the baby inside them, they start feeling that it's their own baby. And you know, it's just not there. It's our journey also with them. So how we make them feel that it's your child growing inside you. We make them feel, you know, it's pumping inside you, it's beating inside you, it's your child. And how they carry it. And then, I mean, everybody forgets. We don't even talk about it later. So we all forget, and then when the child is born, I mean, we see that, you know, it's
Full of love, and that moment is just overwhelming.
I mean, I have been doing it since so many years, but still every day morning when I deliver it, I like, oh God.
Yours is a noble job, ma'am. You must be so proud.
Yeah, I think it keeps me working. And a lot of people tell me that you are a business entrepreneur, you have so many centers now, how do you manage?
Yeah.
But end of the day, I would say that this is a skill set which God has given to me. So I don't want to stop it.
Of course.
Even if I am not able to handle my administration part, I can hire anybody for that.
Of course.
But I don't want to stop this because I feel it gives me a sense of fulfillment that I've done something at the end of the day.
Right.
So that's what.
And on there's so much, like there's IVF, surrogacy, single parenting, queer parenting. What do these models mean to you? And have you ever had an encounter with a gay or a lesbian?
Yeah, but that's not allowed in India now.
Yeah.
So we don't entertain them anymore. Obviously, we have people coming from abroad and all, but that's not legally allowed in India. It's been stopped since 2014, so we can't do it anymore. Definitely, single mothers, divorcees. We have surrogacies, IVF, bad relationships, good relationships. I mean, we see everything every day.
Yeah.
We see different kind of women every day. We see different kind of men every day. Everybody comes with a different psychology. End of the day, it's personalized choice, Smriti. I think everybody is different and we have to take them as they are.
So LGBTQ community is not allowed to.
No, India mein allowed nahi hai, legally allowed nahi hai.
No.
Nahi.
That is actually sad.
Yeah.
I mean, why can't they be parents as well?
Yeah, but the government has banned it. Can't do anything on it now.
So I have one more question surrounding pregnancy, ma'am. Like when we are pregnant, is it true that we must not visit parlors for hair color bleaches and because of the chemical exposure?
So during fertility also, when people are planning pregnancy, they ask me these questions. Bleaching kara le, vaccine kara le, mehendi kara le, hair color kara le. I think you can absolutely get it done now. I mean, it's absolutely safe. Koi tension nahi hai. During pregnancy, first 3 months, what I say is avoid mehendi. Oh, because I think वो थोड़ा गरम करती है. Once you put that mehendi, you know, that proper mehendi, not the chemical one, but the proper one. Once you put it, puts little bit of heat it generates. Rest, I feel, I mean, absolutely safe to have it done.
Anything else that is banned that we might not know? I mean, smoking, drinking, बहुत obvious चीजें हैं.
हाँ, अब सब लोग, I mean, people call me, ma'am, laser करा लें. So हम थोड़ा सा avoid करते हैं because once they get hand or leg lasers तो हम avoid ही कराते हैं because they give exposure.
ठीक है.
So lasers, what is one thing is that I say that you should avoid during pregnancy. Because now lasers has become so common that people just keep calling me and asking me 3 months pregnant हूँ laser करा लूँ.
Right.
IVF करा रहे हैं laser करा लें. So I say मत करो. You don't know what kind of radiation is going inside. Rest, everything is safe.
Eating out, eating Chinese.
I mean, no, I mean that all we keep careful that where we are eating diarrhea na ho jaye. I mean, you should not have a loose stomach on everything. Third thing is
papaya के लिए बहुत strongly शायद.
हाँ, recommend करते हैं. It's an abortifacient. I also recommend during IVF because मैं careful रहती हूँ. ऐसे papaya और चीकू मत खाना till the time you get your results. उसके बाद खा लेना.
Right.
But that I also tell. People call me, ma'am, party है मेरे घर में, मेरा birthday है और मैं 3 months pregnant हूँ. मैंने कहा 1 glass wine पी लेना बस, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं.
Okay, so if at all you need to consume alcohol, I think wine is the safest.
Wine is the safest, and that too red wine, which you can take at least once in a week.
Once in a week, 1 glass.
Yeah.
I think that I think girls will be happy to hear.
Yeah. So they keep asking me, oh ma'am, मेरा birthday है, मैं क्या करूँ? I was like, okay, fine.
And ma'am, it was so nice talking to you. A last piece of advice for the people who are just planning their motherhood journey, fatherhood journey.
I would just like to give few things on it is, if you're not able to conceive, please meet a fertility doctor.
I would say meet Dr. Gauri Agarwal.
Thank you so much. And second thing is that, we are even available on teleconsultations. We are available on homeivf.com. If you're not able to travel across India, across the world on any issues, don't delay your pregnancy. You can go for egg freezing. You can go for embryo freezings. Home IVF is available. You can take your teleconsultation with the leading doctors across and at least have a sorted decision what you want to do. For men, please maintain your sperm health. Smoking alcohol एक limit में ही अच्छा होता है. Smoking is really bad. Bluetooth मत करो. Please meditate करो morning में. I think every one of us needs to meditate today because stress अगर कम हो गया तो बहुत कुछ sort हो जाएगा.
And ma'am, ये छोटी-छोटी चीजें हैं that don't keep your phone in your pocket, don't keep the laptop on your lap.
Exactly.
We don't even realize that how it's harming our health.
Work hard, take less stress, but man, एक होना चाहिए एक work and personal and professional life balance has to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna go and download the Home IVF app now.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was great talking to you.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.